with Shelly Studio. I have another art journal that I have completed. See, it's kind of full there. Hopefully I've got it in frame so you can see it all. Doesn't quite fit. I've been doing this one for quite a while and just finished it. So I thought I would do a flip through of it. And yeah, this is the most impressive page. This is the first one I did. This was for a video. It was a kind of a challenge to do one based on way back when the live version of Beauty and the Beast came out. So that's when I created this one. I'm thinking 2017-ish, maybe earlier. Anyway, so yeah, that's that one. And this one, it's all downhill from there. This one was a pick-a-stick challenge, so I followed the prompts, and you end up with what you end up with when you do the sticks in order. You just do the prompts as they tell you, try to come up with something. That's what that was. And then this one, a cute little kitty, Egyptian kitty. This was part of a Facebook group that doesn't exist any longer. They would pick a different country or a different place around the world as the inspiration, and people would create art based on that. So that's where that one came from. And that one does say June 2017, so I know it's at least that old. This one was inspired by Dina Wakley and her kind of ghostly figures I've seen her do. I really like that, so I wanted to do it. So that's what that is. This one, scary one, is another pick-a-stick challenge. So yeah, I have no other way to explain why that is such a crazy looking page. More of her ghostly figures, just playing around with that. And this was leftover paint. I decided that it looked like Christmas, so I made Christmas trees out of them. I'm practicing a face. And then this one was created for the Gina B. Aarons design team. I was on her design team and they had challenges. That's one of them. And this one was just a drawing and then I filled in with color. That was 2018. I think that ended up being a Christmas card. Another one of those figures done with jelly prints and then a little extra interesting drippage going on there. And some metallic. I don't know if you can see that. My sister gave me weird stuff from Michael's clearance for Christmas that year. And that's the letter U, I think. So I'm like, I'll just add it to my art. Why not? And I think that says something. I can't read it though. That says journal. And another Gina B. Aarons design team challenge, obviously a winter one. That's one of her birds, bird stamps that I colored. And the rest is digital downloads. This one was a pick-a-stick. I think it was the better of the pick-a-sticks. It turned out kind of cohesive and kind of cute. There's another Gina B. Aarons design team project. This one is one of her stitched words that she sells on her Etsy shop. And her stamp, I did it embossed and then a digital download. There's a video on that one somewhere. And then this crazy thing. This is where it started that I decided to use up all my bits and pieces. So I was like collaging all kinds of scraps down and then creating from that. And that's how this turned into what it is. Then they got a little more cohesive. This one's also, like, it's super thick because it's got lots of scraps glued down. And then I turned it into a tree. Why not? And then this is also one of those. I put that down and then decided to draw flowers all over it. People were doodling, so I thought I'd give it a try. I'm not that good at it. But it was fun to give it a try. And this one is another one using up collage bits and then creating just a little flower garden, I guess, out of it. I really like this one, and I love this color. It was gifted to me, and it's phthalo turquoise. If you do it real thin over white, you get this light color. If you do it thicker, you get the real dark color. But yeah, I just happen to have that sitting there. It's kind of funny. It's almost gone, not quite. I've had it for quite a while though. Haven't used it for a little while. Need to get it out and use it. And hopefully you're in focus. I think I focused this. Oh, I'll be sad if it's not. Another one, collaged everywhere. Even this heart is a piece of deli paper that I had used to do a heart so I could trace it somewhere else. And then this one's also collage, and it's like got some massive layers that was like super stiff in the center. I think I started out here and did layers and then a layer and a layer and a layer till it got down here, so that ended up super thick. And this one is also, and yeah, her head cuts off. This one is also collage, all collaged underneath. And then I thought this looked a lot like a dress, so I just turned it into a girl. Proportions aren't great, but it was just for fun. And then one of my watercolor butterflies, or moths. And this one is also collage. Kind of crazy looking thing. This one, yeah, it's another collage. It ended up super dark, and I really didn't like it. I had video footage and I just deleted it. And then later I came back and I used this color with some white and lightened it up. It looks so much better than it did before. It still has its issues, but trust me, it's a lot better than it looked before. And then this one was for, boy, I can't remember which Facebook group, but that one was a fun one. I like turning the girl from the magazine into a fairy and putting her on my little mushroom. This one is also from probably my creative year. And this one's actually 2020. Can you believe it? And that just says remember. I don't know if you can read that. And then this one is another one for, what is the Facebook group? I don't know why it's like, oh, Art Joy of Sharing. That one's for Art Joy of Sharing. And that one's done with chalks and pastels. That's why the deli paper is there. Kind of keep it from smearing. And then this one is for Gina Bierens Design. This is one of her stencils. So it's like a face-based stencil, so you can create a face afterwards. And then, you know, her digital downloads, stamps, stickers. Oh, it was also, it looks like, because I have notes over here, it was also Pick-a-Stick. So I did a Pick-a-Stick, but used all of her stuff in it. So that was good. Okay. And this one is another for Gina Bierens Design team. That's one of her stencils. Really fun. And this is a couple other face stencils of hers. And then these stamps are all from her stamp sets. I think I turned this into my Gina Bierens design book for a while, because this one is also one of hers. Well, the birds aren't hers, but the background and these feathers are hers, and so are the words. But I created little templates, and then I would take paper and the packaging. This is packaging that she used to use. So, you know, I made birds out of her packaging. So, and then this one, I don't know that this is a video. But this one's friends are the pillars on your porch. Sometimes they hold you up, sometimes they lean on you, and sometimes it's just enough to know that they're standing by. I was trying to make those look like rocks. And then this was actually cleaning up some paint. And yeah, I liked the hand. It's kind of fun. And then this one was prompted by some group, some Facebooker group or other. I can't do as many prompts as I'm given. Like some groups have something every week, some have every month, some have twice a month, some have, oh my gosh. I just have to pick and choose the ones that inspire me because I am in so many groups. I can't do them all. And then this was just leftover paint that I just put on here. Then decided to add this little section. So you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. I like that. This is also leftover paint. I really like this. I don't know what to do with it though, but I like it. This one is also leftover paint. This kind of turned into my leftover paint journal. And I just create whatever from the paint I have available. This one is also leftover paint, and then I added these kind of ghostly black figures because I thought it made it more interesting. I kind of like this one. Do you think it's weird? Too weird? And then here's another one that's leftover paint, and then I just scribbled the back of a paintbrush, just some asemic writing, doesn't say anything, just to make it interesting. I like that one too. I really like these abstract things. And this one is another one. This one's more recent. This was November of 2020. And it was for Ginny Barron's design team. These are her stickers. Well, those are a stencil. These are her stickers. This is her stencil. And then she got some art foamies. So I bought some of her art foamies and did some gel prints with them. So that's what that all is. And then this one's another video. I think I shared it. Just a challenge to try and do is it Mondrian who does the colors with the lines, but I wanted it in my style more, so it was inspired by Venice. I don't know if that's even, if you can even tell. This is more leftover paint, and I kind of liked it, so I just ended up adding pieces of book text. It just says, promise me one thing, every dream that lingers, draw near to me, a glimpse of heaven and for a moment. Which they don't make a sentence, but they're interesting. And then there's this one. This one is for, I think it was for an Art Joy of Sharing group video. I can't remember. I was playing with my Himi gouache. And then this one, just leftover paint. And then I tried to recreate that on a canvas and it didn't work so well. And this one, it's more leftover paint. And I just added her. And the words are just cut out of books. This says specific, personal. Start with a job, go wherever anyone wishes, then develop a list. Not sure exactly what that means. But it's interesting. Alright, and then the last one is this boat. And it is leftover paint, and I applied this with a brush, and then I applied this all with just a gift card, an old gift card, and did it all with kind of the palette knife idea, but with a gift card. And I stuck on some words, and it says, venture all, see what fate brings. And that brings us to the end of my flip through and my journal. And I dated that one 4/18/21. So now I can start a whole new journal. I feel accomplished that I finished this. So I finished this one, and not too long ago finished another one that I have a flip through of. If you like flip throughs, I will link it down below. It was from Mission Inspiration if you've seen it already. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me which one you liked. Or do you agree that some of those are a little scary looking? Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.